2, 1, go. All right. Imagine this. It's a filler day for you, whether by choice or lack of ability to make one. You spent all morning bed rotting, fueling up on the latest brain rot, coming across endless content that's 80% of the time just reheated nachos. You're embracing being an NPC for the day. Forget being the main character. You're okay taking a few hits to your aura points today. You'll get back to the main plot soon enough. I know the phone definitely is not the problem because Delulu is the Salulu. Did you understand any of that, Anita?
Sure did.
So you've gone through some brain rot as well. Okay, nice. Well, welcome back to Can Convo. My name is Fenmore.
And I'm Anita.
And we just talk about some wild, weird, and wonderful ways we live, think, and talk. And today I thought it'd be great to talk about modern internet slang and just like the slang that's circulating nowadays.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm definitely a person who is chronically online. A little too much, that means, on the internet, on God's good internet. How about you?
Same here. Always on the internet. So.
Yeah, I think my worst... So I don't know if you guys have that on Android, but on my iPhone I get like screen time. So it tells me how long I've been spending on the phone. This 1 week, I got an average of 10 hours a day on
Still
screen.
10 hours.
10 hours a day on screen. That's more than a full-time job.
Oh, yes.
And no one's paying me to be on the phone. Not yet. Anyways, not yet. How long do you spend on the phone, usually, scrolling?
Usually during the day.
Yeah.
Because I'm really busy nowadays. So probably I'd say 5 hours.
5 hours a day? That's
Yes.
still a lot.
It's still a lot.
Are
I know,
you just like
but,
scrolling endlessly or like actually researching stuff?
Researching, yes.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Sure.
let's say we're just talking about social media, probably just an hour.
Really?
Yes.
Just an hour?
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, nowadays I'm scrolling less on social media. But sometimes I trick myself into thinking that YouTube is not social media.
Oh.
But it really is social media.
That's my favorite.
YouTube?
Yes.
What do you go to watch?
I just watch random videos. I don't know.
Really random?
Yes, really random. Like you wouldn't even expect what I'm watching sometimes.
Really?
Yes.
So you must have really weird recommended videos.
Yes, but I'm not gonna share it here, guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna share here. I can share mine. I think mine's like a mix of like mobile games now because I started playing this game called Mobile
Legends.
Mobile Legends.
Oh.
A lot of like some self-help stuff and music. A lot of music, obviously, because I'm a musician. So it's a wild mixed bag. Anyways, today we're gonna talk about the modern slang, and I think the first slang that I want to see if you guys know or Anita here knows is brain rot. Have you heard of brain rot before?
I have, but never used it.
Never used it.
Yeah.
The definition, as from online, says it's when your mind feels fried or mushy from too much low quality content, like scrolling TikTok or Twitter for hours. It's the mental fog from over-consuming dumb stuff, right?
Oh gosh.
But it can also be used as like a noun. In this case, they're using it as like a, I don't know, some sort of adjective, but it's like a noun usually, like this is some brain rot. Like if you see really bad content,
Your brain's literally rotting.
like your brain's rotting
Yeah.
just from watching it. Like this is absolute brain rot.
I've experienced that.
Really?
Like there are times I get really bored. I just like go through all these kinds of YouTube shorts. It's just like
Oh, the
TikTok.
shorts are so bad.
And
Yeah.
It becomes really, really dumb.
Yeah, it does. What's one way that you like try to get back from all the brain rot?
Well, first of all, I go to sleep.
So you just literally just
like
turn off the phone and go to
refresh the
sleep.
mind when I wake up. It's a new mind.
Right.
mindset
No, that's
right
true.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, when you go to bed, like your brain literally flushes out toxins.
Yeah.
So it is a good reset. Definitely.
And guys, you gotta drink lots of water.
Yeah, if you're consuming a lot of brain rot, at least drink water to go down, to chase down that brain rot. Yeah, I've seen some really terrible stuff online that's just so boring.
I know,
and
right?
You just feel dumb after watching
But
it.
still, you just want to watch it. For some reason, it's addictive. I don't know.
It is.
But you know it's really dumb.
Yeah, it's the most stupidest thing. Another word that is similar to brain rot is bed rotting. Have you heard of bed rotting before?
Ugh.
It sounds terrible, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know if it's the same definition.
Can you read what's the definition for bed rotting?
Okay,
Anita?
so it's spending an excessive amount of time in bed, usually on purpose, just chilling, scrolling, or napping. And it's self-care meets laziness. Oh, again, it's self-care meets laziness. No guilt attached.
All right.
Wow.
So that's the definition that we found. But to be fair, some people feel very guilty about bed rotting because I sometimes bed rot
Yes.
and I feel very guilty because I have so much work to do. But you know when you get that, you're like sort of overwhelmed, so you just like lay in bed and you're scrolling, and I'm like,
But do you feel the guilt after you do it or really while you're doing it?
I guess while I'm doing it, I do start feeling it.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you feel it when you're?
Yeah, I do feel that sometimes, but sometimes I really do it on purpose. I have to do that today. Just
Yeah,
you
like
know.
yeah, no, there's like especially on weekends, like I'm not doing anything today.
Yes.
Actually, bed rotting is sort of like a counterculture to the hustle culture. Have you heard of the hustle culture? Yeah, it's like
Especially for Asian people.
yeah, they have a crazy hustle culture, but it's just like you're just trying to become as successful as possible, and so you're glorifying working 100-hour weeks.
gosh.
I had this friend though in Canada, and he really inspired me because he used to work like 100 hours plus a week.
Workaholic.
Yeah, no, he was running a church, and he was also an accountant, and he was also a producer for music.
Oh,
of
gosh.
sorts. And he did it all, and his life was like, and his house was clean. That's the other thing. His house was
Oh.
clean, and he was really impressive to me. And it was like, wow, that's cool. But the thing was, he seemed to love just doing things, right? Have you
I
met someone like that who's like works a lot?
Yes. I'd say I was like that before.
Then what happened?
No, but I started to, learn to like do things little by little
Okay,
because my body can't take it anymore.
right. So the physical stress,
Yes,
got
that's
to you.
I had to stop doing that. you
right?
know. Yeah.
So now you embrace the culture of bed rotting a lot more,
Not really bed rotting,
right?
but just like, one day you do this, the other day you gotta rest.
Right. So a happy
Right.
medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to live life while you're living life. That's
Yeah,
true.
right.
That's true. Okay. Okay, this next internet slang is extremely hilarious to me. And it's called reheating nachos. So,
Ooh.
have you ever had nachos?
Yes, I love nachos.
Really? We don't have nachos here in Madagascar.
We don't, but when I was in the Philippines, I used to eat a lot of those.
The slang reheating nachos, okay? It's to recycle or mimic someone else's style, vibe, or past success. Often your own, maybe, or someone else's, but sometimes your own. And it's usually with mixed results, right? So it's metaphor for creativity that's not like completely fresh or new, right?
Okay.
There's this new Lady Gaga track, right? I love music. I love talking about music. So have you heard her new track called Abracadabra? Abracadabra.
No.
Abracadabra. Yeah, you haven't heard that one?
I haven't.
Oh, we gotta listen to it. It's so it's really catchy. But people are saying that she is sort of copying her old style because she sort of changed her style a little bit.
Yes,
In Madagascar,
somewhere.
fun fact for you guys: Lady Gaga is huge, but it's hilarious because a lot of people don't know it's Lady Gaga. And what I'm talking about is the movie A Star
it?
Is Born.
Born.
Yeah. So
Totally
you can
different
you can
style.
testify to this. Like those songs are
Yes.
everywhere here in Madagascar, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
People love it, but they don't know it's actually Lady Gaga singing.
My cousin I asked my cousin like, "Oh, you really love this song? What's it called? Remember Us This Way or something like that?" And my cousin always sings it, and I was like, "Oh wow, do you know who this is?" And she's like, "Is it Adele?" And she's like, "Is it Adele?" I was like, "No, it's Lady Gaga," and they like have no idea because I think when Lady Gaga was first introduced, she was like this crazy artist, right?
Yes. All her songs are really crazy. Sorry, Lady Gaga.
Yeah, but then she's very talented. She can do
She
so many
is.
genres. But now she's going back to that old style when she first started with Abracadabra. And so people are saying she's sort of reheating her nachos, but in a good way. They're reheated very well this
see.
time.
Nice.
Isn't that a crazy term?
Yeah.
Reheating
It-
nachos?
It's the first time, to be honest, that I'm hearing that.
Really?
Reheating nachos.
Yeah. Okay. Anita, what do we have next on our list here?
Ooh, everybody loves this. Delulu.
Delulu.
I guess you can really guess from that, Delulu, what it means. It's short for delusional. Okay, it is used to call out someone with unrealistic expectations or wild beliefs, often in a light-hearted or self-aware way. Okay, so for example, thinking he'll text me back after ghosting me for a month, I'm so delulu. See,
That's right.
really clear.
I like this example. Have you ever been ghosted by someone you liked?
Oh, yes, so
Really?
many times.
So many times? Wow, are you shooting your shot or what?
what? Well, I don't really know why, but I don't care.
Yeah, being Delulu, I'm 100% at fault for doing that a lot. Be quite Delulu. Quite Delulu. All right, next word here, internet slang. It's been taking off a lot, and that is the word aura. It kind of almost had the same meaning as a vibe, someone's vibe, their energy. Is there a word for that in Malagasy, by the way? Like someone's energy. Like when someone comes in the room, they're like, wow, that person has great aura or
Usually
energy.
people just say Miss Onde, but that's not Malagasy. But they usually
Is that
say it
French?
in French. Yeah.
Onde?
Yes.
The thing with aura, though, is makes it slightly different. Is that it's usually connected with power and influence. So, for example, Michael Jackson is said to have amazing aura, right? Because he's just like when he does his concerts, he can just stand there,
Yes,
and people
people
scream.
be-
It's like he's just like
Yeah.
check out his aura, right? And it's funny because now it's like you could say, oh, plus 500 aura points. There's like a point system.
Oh, so that's how it came.
Yeah,
Aura
yeah.
points.
Yeah. So
Okay,
if you do
okay.
something cool, you get plus 500 aura points, right?
Like you're getting cooler.
You're getting cooler, you're getting more powerful,
Yes.
right? And if you do something lame or like something, I guess, that makes you less influential or powerful, you're losing aura points in that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, but it's remember all these slang terms, they have like a very short shelf life. Like some of them last for like a few months and then go away, or even weeks.
That's why some people have never heard it.
Yeah. Do you remember the slang YOLO?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
You only live once. No one ever says that anymore, right?
YOLO, guys.
YOLO. All right. What's next on our list here for slang?
Okay, it's the MCE, main character energy. That's you acting like the star of your own life. It's radiating confidence, drama, or purpose. Like, okay, let's say you're in a movie and everyone else is a sidekick.
Yeah. Do you like this one or
There are times I imagine myself as one.
no? That's great.
Well,
When you're doing administrative work, I am ruling the world today.
When I'm like choosing what I will wear today, okay, if I wear this, I'll be like this. You know,
no, it's true. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking.
choosing
Like
outfits.
if someone were to film me today, do I look cute or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like this word. I like the idea behind it. It's like that you should live your life as though you are the main character, right? And like, what would the main character in a movie do to like live their lives well?
You're actually the main character of your own story.
That's true. But I
Right.
feel like some people don't embrace that, and they always just this person told me how to live my life this way, so I'll just do it that way.
It's sad.
And they very much don't have their own desire
Yeah.
and like motivation, because I think that's the main thing about being a main character in a movie is that they have a very strong desire for something usually, or a very strong compass, and they follow that. And maybe I guess for some people they haven't had time to really think about like, what do I want in life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need someone to guide them.
Yeah, and that's not a bad
Somehow.
thing, honestly, especially if you're young and you don't know. But
Yeah.
I would suggest like taking time to really find out like, what do I want to do, and then go for it, because those are the most interesting people. Like they just do their own
Yes,
thing.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, go do your own thing. All right, Next one here, kind of associated with the main character energy, sort of like movies or TV shows. This is called a filler day.
You mentioned this during the intro.
I love this phrase. It's kind of also related to bed rotting because in a filler day, you'd probably bed rot. And a filler day is just like a day that is like low stakes, uneventful, and there's not really anything big happening that day. Maybe you're just doing the chores that day. You're just gonna like work out a little bit, right? And they have this. Do you watch any anime? Do you know?
Yeah, I've watched, but not anymore. I don't know any new ones.
What did you used to watch?
I don't even remember the titles. Oh.
Naruto?
No, I don't like that's for guys.
No, what do you mean that's for guys?
No.
Naruto is for everyone. Naruto's for
No,
adults.
I don't like those types of. Yeah, I know that's popular, but I don't like Naruto.
Did you watch Sailor Moon or?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Really?
I barely remember that.
But the filler day, I'm mentioning anime because it's from an anime. You have filler episodes where it's not the main plot. Usually it's really boring fillers, like you always skip. But Naruto was famous for having so many filler episodes. I get so mad whenever there's a filler episode. But they would have like a very
forward.
specific, yeah. Oh no, literally just skip the episode. But in Naruto, they would have the filler music, a theme song. And that theme song has become like, whenever you have a filler day, it always plays in my mind. Wait, I need to play it for you because it's absolutely hilarious.
But I actually like Naruto soundtracks.
Oh, Naruto's? Oh my god. Okay.
It's really good.
We're supposed to be talking about internet slang, but let me just say, Naruto soundtrack is the best anime soundtrack, I think.
I agree with that.
Yeah. There's this one called Pain. The Pain theme song. Oh my word, that's a stunner. But listen
Like,
to this.
So emotional.
Have you heard this one before? You heard that one?
I think I have. It doesn't sound new to me.
We're gonna move on from this, but like this theme song is stunning.
What's the title again?
Listen.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
That's awesome.
That will make me sleep at night.
Sleep at night.
Yeah.
Oh my word, that's depressing.
No, but sleep in a good way.
Last one here is one of my new favorite phrases, which is to crash out. All right. Have you heard of this one? It's like sort of really new. So I the first time I heard it, I understood it immediately, and I was like, "That
Of
is a
course.
great phrase to crash out." So this is funny because it's like to lose your emotional control or to have an emotional outburst or like breakdown over something that's usually minor, right? Usually something that's minor. There's this hilarious video of this girl. I forget her name, but I'll post her video handle here. But she did this video. She's like, I don't want to go to work. So
She
I'm like,
posted that?
yeah. Why do I have a job? Somebody kept. She's like, and she starts choking herself, and she's like,
She is definitely gonna get
and
fired
she's like,
for
just
that.
give me the money. I don't want a job. No, but then she got really famous from that, and now I think her job is just to be like make funny TikTok and Instagram videos.
I'm sure she quit her job then.
Probably, like
and
she
started doing
Yeah,
these kinds of
exactly.
videos.
But she definitely had a crash out, and she's famous for having crash outs. When's the last time you crashed out?
Just recently, last week.
What happened?
Should I tell everyone?
Yeah, come on, why not?
No, it's just like I felt really exhausted, and out of nowhere, I just crashed out on my husband. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like he just wanted, he asked me for some help. Can you help me with this? And I was so done with everything from work. And,
You just you just crashed out.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that's
I felt
normal.
so bad.
Did you apologize after?
I did.
So that's
I
fine.
realized it.
Yeah, that's what it means to be married.
Yeah.
You know, coming from someone who's never been married. But yeah, sometimes we crash out on people that we don't mean to. Yeah.
Yes.
But that's normal. That's all part of life. As long as we take accountability for that, I think.
As long as you don't break anything.
Yeah.
Like break someone's car. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't crash out and then crash a car. That's not a good idea. Anyways, that's all the slang we have for you today. There's some great ones in here. Is there anything that we need to talk about? I guess that we should mention to the people before we go.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. We'll say it with more confidence. Come on.
Like and subscribe.
That's right. And comment down
Yeah.
below if there's any topics you want us to talk about. And we'll try and fit it into our schedule. So,
Yes.
yeah, thanks for
Thank
watching,
you.
everybody. We'll see you next time.
Right.
Peace.